Hey y'all, I just wanted to come on here and teach you guys how to make a Florida water. So if you guys didn't realize, it was a full moon last night, July 21st, and that moon is full moon in Capricorn, which signifies endings, change, rejuvenation, just new cycles, rebirth, things of that nature. So I like to make my Florida waters under new moons or full moons, just so that when they sit, they can absorb the energy of the full moon, and the energy of the full moon lasts for 3 days. So, and I met somebody on Saturday who wanted me to make them a Florida water, or wanted Florida water. So I figured I would just come on here and teach you guys how to make your own. So what you're gonna need is a jar. I got these little amber jars from Amazon. We got like a 6-pack for like $20. It's really, really cheap. And then you're going to use 5 herbs. The reason I chose 5 herbs is because 5 signifies change, and I think it's fitting for this new moon. So 5 herbs. And the herbs that I chose were calendula to bring in sweetness, comfrey leaves to bring in healing, rose petals to bring in self-love, cinnamon just because I just always put cinnamon in my Florida water. It just smells really good. And then eucalyptus to bring in peace and relaxation and even more ease. So this is how you make it. It's really simple. You just put some herbs in a pot. And then as you're doing this, you want to actually think about how you want to exhibit certain things. So with this rose petals, I wanted to exhibit self-love. So that's going to be me taking time for myself, going outside, walking, maybe getting my nails and my hair done. I'm getting my hair done today. Then it comes with calendula. Calendula is not only sweet, but it's also healing. So a lot of healing in this new moon, or this full moon. So yeah, for the calendula, I definitely want to bring in sweetness, healing, being sweet to myself, being sweet to others, showing love to everybody. And the eucalyptus, which is, I'm going to use this one for just relaxation. You know, as I show myself self-love, I want to also show myself patience and relax into who I am becoming, especially as this full moon is about change. So the person that I'm changing into, or whatever cycles are ending, I definitely want to, exhibit patience with that and relax into it. I didn't put 4 comfrey. Lots of healing. I know everybody always talks about self-care and stuff like that, but sometimes self-care looks ugly. Sometimes self-care looks like you're crying and you're sobbing and you're just inconsolable. That's all a part of healing, and that's all a part of change. There's always going to be some kind of pain when it comes to change, but it doesn't have to be. So that's why I put so much peace, ease, and relaxation into this Florida water, so that as I heal and as I change, even if it's really ugly, I'll be patient with myself, and I'll be patient with the people around me who are going to change, because full moons don't just affect you. Other people may come into your lives forcing you to change, but they may be a lot, so having patience for them, because I know that their change is going to help me change and become a better person. So comfrey. And if you guys haven't heard of comfrey, it's a super herb. If you have any kind of skin conditions, it'll help your skin heal like that, but it's only external. It takes a while for it to get to the internal. So any kind of cuts or bruises or scrapes or stuff, comfrey is the way to go. I put it in pretty much all the oils that we make. Any kind of healing oils. If you use the eczema oil, it's in here, or the eczema salve is in, comfrey is in there, because it's just so awesome. healing. And then last but not least, my absolute favorite, cinnamon. Cinnamon is like, this is a sweet herb too. So maybe I'm putting more sweetness in here. I usually put a lot of cinnamon because since it's like a root, it takes a little bit longer for it to like, the alcohol to penetrate it. So I break it up just a little bit. And then pour it in there. But that's just me. You ain't gotta do that. I just know that when I make one of the oils, it takes forever for it to smell like cinnamon because cinnamon is just so thick. It's like actual bark. Oops. Yeah, I have some more cinnamon. I'll put one more stick in there. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, so, I mean, you put whatever herbs that you want in there, whatever herbs you have on hand, even if it's just like kitchen spices. Like basil is really good for healing, and it's like, as you guys know, like, I don't know if you've used like oil of oregano pills. Like if you have oregano in your cabinet, use that in there too, because it's also going to promote healing as well. I would just recommend using 5 herbs since, as I mentioned, like 5 numerologically is for change. And this whole full moon is about change and being okay with it and accepting that you need to change and people around you need to change and just being okay with it. Yeah. So, yep. And then you just pour your alcohol in there. It doesn't necessarily have to be Everclear. Anything over 100 proof. I have some more Granddad if I don't, if I run out of this. Yeah. You just dump it in there. And I usually do it to the top of the herbs. I don't really fill it all the way up. And you want to let this sit for like 30 to 33 days, or until the next full moon. I don't know if you can tell because it's amber, but the herbs start here and it goes up to here. The alcohol goes up to about here. The herbs stop here and the alcohol goes up to here. You want to shake it up too, because sometimes when the herbs get in there, they absorb the alcohol and it kind of gets, it doesn't go over it anymore. So I'm going to shake it up one time. 6. So I shook it 30 times. 3 is a great number too. And you see like the water went there, the alcohol went down to here. And the herbs kind of expanded, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. Just use the rest of this. And yeah, that's it, y'all. That's how you make Florida water. The ones in the store, they use like a fragrance. I think they like blanch the herbs first and then extract that liquid and then mix it with alcohol. But I don't know, I just like doing it like this. But it's not too hard. So make your own Florida water, y'all. Hey B Smoothies and more, y'all. We went to this market on Saturday. They had the best juices. I shouted them out. I'm gonna shout them out again, but they had this really good sea moss juice and they're based in the DMV area. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm see y'all later.